Hello, hello, and welcome back, everybody, to the What We Said podcast. Today's an exciting day because it is officially the start of our We Said What We Said tour.
We're in Chicago currently.
We're
when
in
you're
Chicago.
Hearing this.
Good morning, Chicago.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. We'll see you tonight, Chicago girlies. If you're listening, if you're coming to the show, we cannot wait. We got lots of fun surprises. I have butterflies.
Same.
It's getting close, and I'm
so excited. It's going to be so fun.
So fun.
I don't know about you. I feel like I've just been in prepping for tour mode, trying to, have my little glow up. Got my eyelashes lifted and tinted.
Yeah, they look amazing.
Brows shaped. Thank you. I love it. I did not have any faith that it would do anything, but they kind of ate.
Yeah, they ate. I'm going this weekend. Right after I saw you do, I said, yeah, I'll be booking an appointment today.
It's so nice for a little pick-me-up. I haven't gotten my lashes or brows done. I don't even touch my brows, really. I just kind of let them. I very rarely even tweeze them. Sometimes I'm like, oh, wow, this has gotten a little bit crazy. I haven't gotten my brows waxed in years, genuinely. And it feels so good to have them cleaned up. I'm like, why don't I do this more often?
Yeah, same.
So that felt nice. And I'll be stopping my Pale Girl Exposure Therapy on Monday. Hi, Bronze Bunny. I'll be back. I'll be getting a spray tan for the shows. I'm excited. It'll be fun.
It's nice to feel like you're just doing a little something extra. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am. I'm really having a hair crisis. And when am I not? When am I truly not? But
aren't we all?
I've been sick of it. I know I touched on it briefly a couple weeks ago when I said it's come to my attention my hair is ugly, but I love my hair, okay? I appreciate my hair. It's beautiful. It's healthy. It's great. But I'm sick and tired.
Are you wanting to cut it more?
I want to chop it. I want to get bangs. I texted the group chat. I'm like, everybody, please stop me from bleaching my hair and getting bangs and cutting it really short. And you guys listened and you said, okay, don't do it.
We said, Savannah, slow down. The bleaching and the cutting and the bangs, I would be a bad friend to allow you to do that. I allowed cutting and the bangs and the chop, I think would be good.
Yeah.
Potentially. Curtain, not straight across, super thick blunt bangs. Some little PC curtain bangs with the chop.
I don't even think I have enough hair for blunt bangs. I think that's a thick hair girly thing.
Yeah. Have you ever had actually straight across bangs other than when you kind of had blondish hair?
No.
Didn't that happen by accident?
No, I wanted bangs. I did not want what they did to my bangs. I did not like the coloring.
The color was insane.
Oh, they did stripes in my bangs.
Stripes, that's what it was.
Blonde stripes.
See, sometimes you have to reclaim.
I was 20 giving 40-year-old.
Sometimes you have to reclaim an experience. I have had bad experiences cutting my hair before, way back in the day, chopped it and been why did I do that?
Yeah.
But I am so glad I cut my hair. I really am. I like the length right now. I wish it was I am inching toward the awkward stage. I'm basically at it because it's kind of hitting at a weird spot. But I do really like that I can pull it back.
That's so nice. It's hard to give that up once you get there where you can pull it back. That's where I'm at as well.
I don't think I can chop short again. I think I need to keep it just a little shorter than this or just start the grow out phase. Mm-hmm. So we'll see what I decide. But
it's so cute right now.
I'm so glad that I cut my hair. Everyone was don't do it. And it's kind of proof that sometimes you just need fresh energy. Mm-hmm. It's not even that I'm I don't know. I feel like it gave me a pep in my step and some fresh you just need fresh vibe that I really needed.
Even if it's not your favorite thing, you have to do it. That's kind of how I feel sometimes about blonde. Every 3 to 4 years, I'm like, she's back.
Calling. It's calling to your heart.
I know I like my dark hair better, but it's like you were saying, who was saying don't get stuck in the same haircut your whole life. And I've been in the same haircut for a couple years now, and so I'm just feeling
feeling the urge,
the tug of I'm bored.
So what you're saying is when we're on stage in Chicago, you might have bangs.
What I'm saying is if I don't look like this tonight and I have bleached blonde hair, just know that it's me when I walk out. No, I'm not going to be bleaching my hair. That's for sure. But I think I'm going to go a little darker actually.
Oh,
I'm going purple. No, I mean I definitely need to color my hair. It gets sun bleached and then we got to put something on it. We need a bleach and tone. Mm-hmm. Not a bleach, but we need
just the tone.
Yeah, we need a gloss.
Yes,
we need her to be looking shiny.
Your hair does look really cute, very short. I I do fear sometimes when I was looking back at photos, like not to give the haters what they want, but like it was giving berries and cream at a point.
Mine's always giving
short.
berries and creams.
No, I feel like short hair is very. You're in a precarious position. You're
always
teetering. It's like sometimes it is giving so chic, and then when it's not, it's not. But
yeah,
I need to shut up. But I felt like that with long hair too, is what I was saying.
Yeah.
I feel like it was not giving at all when it was just long and scraggly. I'm like, nothing about this is fresh and fun. Like it's dragging me down. And I still believe that. Like I'll see old clips. Sometimes I think it looks good when I actually did it. But when it was just like down and I didn't do it, I'm like, that does not look good.
Yeah.
I think this looks better.
Yes,
truly.
I feel that.
I like the fresh.
I've also just been really,
top.
really realizing, shocking revelation, that effort matters and I need to put more effort into my hair and my makeup. Like I've just been like, oh, I'm not that good at it. So I'm just, I don't pay attention to it. But I'm like, I've got to step it up.
I always feel better. Remember the 2 out of 3 rule that we talked about? I always feel better when I kind of follow that. Like if I just put effort into either the outfit or the hair, whatever. 2 out of the 3 things, makeup, hair, outfit, those are the 3, right?
Yes.
If I do put effort into 2 out of 3, I feel significantly better.
100%. I mean, also more effort into learning how to do it good.
Oh, okay.
Like I'll put makeup on, but I want to learn better technique. I want to learn better technique for doing my hair, better products to use, tools.
Yeah. I get that.
Makeup colors. Am I wearing the right concealer color?
Right.
Just things
the
like
shades. It's true. It's a whole art.
Yep.
I need to send you that video. I've mentioned it on here before.
Yes.
That for makeup.
Send it.
Because I think you'll like it.
Send it right now.
Okay, I will. I'll get on my phone and do that. Well, what have you been up to? What's the 411?
Well,
we're having a chatty episode today, by the way, guys. We're really catching up.
Well, we went to Disneyland.
Oh yeah, we did.
That was fun.
We
took the fam. We celebrated Abby's birthday in Disneyland, and that was so fun. My parents came into town, and it was a whole big Disney day.
Yeah.
You guys weren't there for as long, but that was the first day in years that we have gone like all day, like a whole day of Disney.
Whole Disney day.
All the meals, all the, we tried to get there as early as possible, and we stayed until like dinner time. And I was like, oh, and people stay with their kids until fireworks? Are they crazy?
No, it's
till 9 p.m.
Yeah.
But also that to say, like we have season passes because we live in Southern California. It's like very common because you're not making a whole trip of Disneyland. Like when we were little, we used to go for like 3 days.
It's like yeah, you're going to stay
every
all
4
day.
years. Yeah, we would go.
You want to get your money's worth. Yeah.
Exactly.
No, I get that. I will say I was on day 2 of my period. The worst cramps. Walking around Disney.
That's not pleasant.
That was probably, there's never a good time. There's never a good time. That's what I always say. I'm always like, oh, it was the worst timing. And I'm like, well, it would have been the worst timing to me if the first day of our tour I'm on my period.
And wouldn't that be horrible?
Why does it exist? Is that what's going to happen?
Be horrible?
Is that what's going to happen to you?
I'm crossing my fingers that
you're pregnant.
Just gonna be. I'm like, hopefully I have morning sickness instead. No, hopefully it's like a day or 2 late.
Yeah. No, that's the worst. With all of our shows, they're gonna end up being at some point. But just like I've really been thinking about the magnitude at which just a period will really shake up your life. And maybe it's not supposed, I always hear like, it's not supposed to be this hard. I'm like, well, it is. So, and I try and like eat healthy. I do feel like if I'm not eating a lot of sugar, my cramps are not as bad. I don't know why I'm getting into the nitty gritty of this, but I do feel like it's crazy how basically a fourth of our month is just like not ruined, but it's tainted for sure.
Oh yeah. And if you have PMS, it's half your month.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's so crazy. Like I really was, again, I get in a bad mood like when I'm on my period. And it is insane to me how I have the same conversations with Leif every month. And he's always like, okay, I don't want to like bring this up, but what's the time of that? And he's always right. And I'm like,
check your flow out.
This is so crazy that it's like, and I do not make the connection every single month. I'm like, I just feel like a failure. I feel ugly.
Actually, no one likes me.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm a burden. Like, looks at my flow. Well, I already know I'm on my period, but it's like, that's the craziest part is it's like,
yes,
sweetie, look in the mirror.
Is yours like the day before? Because that's the trickiest day when you haven't started yet and you're not quite sure.
It's like the day before, but it's also like as I'm on it, I'm just like not happy.
But I feel like the thoughts are confusing the day before. And then you're like,
and then it starts
like, oh, I'm supposed to start tomorrow.
Yes.
It's like gearing up.
I think that it's a universal experience that I didn't realize was so universal. I know everyone has different, like most people it's at a different point for them, maybe like 2 weeks before they get super or whatever. But I feel like it's pretty common to like be having a mental breakdown once a month and then you start your period and you're like, oh, okay. Like it is so insane to me.
Sense.
I think it's because I wasn't in tune with myself or my body like 10 years ago to understand that. But now that I am more like just aware of everything, I recognize it. Like, well, again, it doesn't clock to me, but afterward, I'm always like, oh my gosh, it happened again.
Yeah.
It happens every month.
Yeah, it is crazy.
And it's so really obnoxious crazy. And men will never get it and they will never understand.
And you know what's even more concerning when you're having a day like that and you're like, oh, I'm about to start my period. And you're like pre-ovulation. You're like, okay.
It's like weeks away. You're like,
so like, oh, these are probably just my hormones. You're like, I am a burden.
Yeah, I should be the happiest I've been right now.
Ugly. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I just don't look right in the mirror. You're like, oh, but let me check my app.
Yeah, it's just my hormones.
It's like you're about to ovulate when you're supposed to be the most beautiful. You're like, okay.
No, it's so true.
Things are going south.
That's actually happened to me recently, like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I checked the thing. It's weeks away. It's like 2 weeks away. My period. I'm like, mama.
So this is the truth.
Why aren't the jeans fitting?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Well, I know our girlies can relate to that one. Well, hopefully.
Yeah.
Because I feel like all my friends are the same way. It's like, oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Always.
Anyway.
What else have you been up to?
Well, I have a whole list written on my phone so that I didn't forget to say anything. I finished my book, The Midnight Library. I'm not going to do a full recap, but kind of changed my life, if I do say so myself. I love that book. It was one of my favorite books I've read this year. Like,
remind me, it's like a novel, right?
Yeah. Okay. It's a fiction novel. And I really liked the message of it. No.
Okay.
It might be a few years old.
Okay.
It's not super new.
I think I haven't really heard about it.
But I feel like the underlying message is to just enjoy the life that you have, because it's kind of the grass is always greener. Like, you think in the book, she kind of thinks, I don't think these are spoilers, but kind of maybe skip ahead if you want to read it. She thinks that her life would be better. Oh, if I would have just done this, it would have been better. And I think like even in your current life, you can think that like, I wish that I just lived here, or like, I wish that I made this choice differently. And then she gets to go out and live out that life, and she realizes that like there's something in that life that she also doesn't like. And it's basically just being like, no one has a perfect trajectory in life, and there's always going to be, there's going to be hiccups in every single like alternate reality that there ever was, every choice so you have to just like go with the choice you made and accept what your life is, and know that no one else is struggle free either. So it's like just like living the best life you can. And basically at the end, because, okay, can I give spoilers? Or are you going to read this book?
I'm like, sure, go for it.
Are you going to read it?
I mean, not if you're going to give spoilers.
Well, should I?
It's fine. It's fine. Go for it.
Okay. Well, basically she was teetering upon life or death in the beginning, because she was like suicidal. And so she was like she didn't want to live anymore. And then she got to basically choose, like her whole perspective shifted after she had that experience, and she chose to live like her life that she was already living, that she had deemed like, I don't want to live this life anymore. But all that changed, nothing of her circumstance changed, but only her perspective changed. And then she like wanted to live again. And I thought that was really beautiful.
Yeah.
It really was.
If she chose to die.
She's like, yeah, this does suck.
That was cool and all, but I'm done.
Yeah. So
let's wrap it up.
I really genuinely, like, there were so many themes throughout the book that just really, I really, really liked reading it. And I felt like it was just one of my favorite books ever.
That. I feel like I get so much more from a novel, even a fiction novel, well, especially fiction novels, but than self-help books sometimes.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're taking the lesson out of the experience. It helps you kind of take it how you want to take it. Instead of like telling you exactly like, you should accept your life. It's like showing you how to do it. That's how I feel about Kristen Hanna books. I walk away from those and I'm like, my life has changed.
Yeah, you feel so inspired because it's kind of the concept of, I think there's a time and a place for self-help. I like it sometimes, but I feel like it is the difference of like telling someone, like you said, someone telling you should do that, or just seeing an example and being
Showing
like, oh,
you.
I like that. Yeah. No, I agree.
Definitely.
I feel like I learned so much through, Kenzie Elizabeth always says that too. She's like, I feel like I learn more about life through, fiction, novels, stories.
Yep.
I loved it. And I just started Remarkably Bright Creatures. So I'm excited to read that one too. But yeah, just been back, reading, which reminds me of the funniest. I want to play this game with you later in this episode. I'll wait until your life updates, but remind me that we need to like play this little mind game.
Okay. I'm down. I'm ready. Brain games today. Count me in. That reminds me that I have been wanting to, and I might, get it prepped for our flights. I want to play. Did you ever play the I Spy game, the computer game when you were little? I Spy.
Like where you're looking for something? I feel like I did it in a
pirate.
book.
It's like a pirate thing. They had I Spy books, but then they made a computer game.
Okay, I think I know the books.
I might prep a Nancy Drew game, a couple computer games, download them onto my iPad and play them on the flight. Like we're gonna have no kids. I'm just like, I need to be a kid.
True.
I'm not gonna be like writing. Like, why do I have to do adult stuff? I'm gonna be playing games.
True. Might as well.
Like usually on the flights when I have no kids, I'm like, I need to get stuff done.
Yeah.
It's like, what if I've been working on letting go of control. Speaking of that exact, theme of just accepting your life for what it is. I think when you have a lot of responsibilities and as you get older, you just naturally, you have more and more responsibilities that start piling up. It's easy to feel very overwhelmed. And also it feels sometimes like you have to like be gripping your claws in tighter and tighter and tighter just to keep everything afloat. And you have the illusion that like you are literally like holding everything together. And if you slip up at all, like everything will come crashing down. And I've been working on just letting it go. Just being like, I'm going to do my best, but I don't have to have like this stressful grip on life and just every little aspect of it and like feel like I have to be on top of everything, because then I compare myself to what I think I should be, and then I feel even more like a failure because I'm like, I'm just slipping up so much. Then I just feel like everything starts slipping through the cracks and like crumbling and before my eyes. And that's just not true. Like you just don't have that much power in life. Like you are not, that's what I've been trying to tell myself. It's like, I am not the person who like, if I slip up one time, then it's just my life's going to be horrible from here on out. It's like, I have to just understand I'm going to try my best. And that's actually all I can do. I can't predict anything. I can't control other people. I can't control other things. Like all I can do is, like you were saying, control my own perspective and do my best. And then life's enjoyable again. And you're like, okay, I'm actually starting to feel more motivated to do things. Because when you're feeling like you're a failure, you like just want to give up. You're just like, what's the point?
Preach, mama.
Yeah. So
that reminds me of Grace Brinkley. She's an influencer. She's the one who made a video that I referenced a few.
Oh, yeah.
But she just made a video about how, this is kind of on the same tangent, about how like AI and just different things. It's like, oh, I do Target curbside pickups to like save time and whatever. She was just basically saying like, we do all these things to like save time, but the things we're trying to save time from is just our life.
Yeah.
It's like, that's just living a life.
Yeah.
Is like
what are we trying to get to?
Yes. It's like, that's honestly pretty, it's kind of like a light bulb moment, because I feel like I do that a lot. And I do think there is a time and a place for being like time effective. And if you do have, a busy day, it's like, oh, I'm going to like do grocery delivery. I don't think that's a bad thing. I'm just saying like, it is kind of funny how it's like, oh, we need to do this to make this easier. It's like, well, grocery shopping for convenience. And it's like, that's just living a life, going to the grocery store, making food, like
to make more time to do what? Like scroll on your phone?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what she was saying. She's like, to make more time for consuming?
Yeah.
Like, what are you making time for? Which, again, if you are doing things to free up time to like spend time with your family, I don't know. I think there are ways that you can be actually time effective, but it's like, yeah, you kind of got to be self-aware of what are you making the time for? Yes. You're using all of these different things like, oh, because I need to, I need this to be more convenient for me. It's like, for what reason? What are you trying to avoid doing, or what are you making space for? And then if you look in the mirror and realize what you're making space for is, like scrolling or something, it's like, what? Wouldn't you rather be? I'm saying that to myself.
Even like perusing the grocery aisles. Yeah.
It's like, that's just life. I actually kind of hate grocery shopping, so that was a bad example. But
yeah, I love grocery shopping actually. And that is something that like grocery shopping and cooking is something that I always am wanting to be drawn, like I'm always drawn to and I'm always wanting to be better at. And it's like for a reason. I'm like, I know that I just like doing those things. So I need to just do them. But then the thing is, but it's just so much time. Like I just need to save time and do other things. But it's like, but for what?
Yeah, just
you like
priorities in different phases of life. Like Leif and I were just talking about how when we're retired one day, because he was saying he was overhearing this couple talking the other day, and they had just gotten ice cream and they were sitting on this bench, and he was like asking
an older couple?
Yeah, an older couple that was probably retired, and it was like a weekday, and they were sitting on the bench eating ice cream, and he was like, oh, I still have some left. She's like, well, we can put it in the freezer and save it for later. Like, what do you want to do? Should we go home and watch tennis? And he's like, yeah, we could watch tennis and then we could do this or whatever. And he was basically, we were just talking about how every phase of life that's what it is. It's a phase. We're going to be at a phase at some point where if we have more kids or whatever, if Benny's out of the house and we're just alone again and we have no job anymore because we've retired maybe, it's just weird how life is just going to shift so much. So you have to kind of like also honor the phase that you're in. That's kind of what I was thinking about with this book too, is I'm like, I am in a like busy work phase right now, but I won't be in that phase forever. Yeah. So that's okay. Like it's okay to
grinding.
be. Yeah. I'm grinding, mama. Yeah. And that's okay.
No, exactly.
But do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know.
I feel that way too.
I choose to like lean into that. I'm like, okay, this is the phase of life. If I'm not feeling aligned, then I'll change something. But it's like, if this is kind of the phase of life I'm in, and I have to wake up early and like I'm trying to be a mom and I'm trying to work, that's fine. That's what I'm doing right now. And probably in 10 years, I won't be in that phase. So
definitely.
Let's just lock in.
I feel that way too, especially with having kids. We've talked about how time is just so apparent once you have kids, because you're literally like, okay, you're turning 1, you're seeing how fast they're growing and how time is just seeming to go faster and faster and faster, which I can get stressed out by, because I'm like, wait, like slow down. Like it's going too fast. I want to make sure I'm, soaking it all in. But then at the same time, like I was thinking yesterday, I was out with Case and I'm like, oh, he won't be this little like toddler anymore soon. Like he's growing up so fast. And then I had this thought because I saw this like 7 or 8 year old and I'm like, but once one phase ends, the next begins. So it's like, yeah, you might mourn that phase for a little bit, but then there's something else to do. It's like, then you're in this next fun, exciting phase that's also going to have its hardships, but some things will get better. Then also,
and you're
it's
also kind of not honoring life. If like you're like, I want it to stay like this, stay like this, stay like this. You're not allowing your kid to get older and you to experience more fun things with them. It's like just letting go, like you said.
Yeah, exactly. Watching it happen, and that's literally all you can do. Yeah. The piece of literature, as I'm going to call it, that changed my life and actually my entire perspective and belief system was Attack on Titan. And a lot of people who I've talked to have watched that agree with me, because I don't know how many seasons it is, but if you have watched it, and it's like actually one of the most popular series ever, like globally. But if you haven't, if you know what it is, you've probably watched it to the end. But if it's not like it's ongoing. But the end of Attack on Titan, spoiler alert, the series finale basically addresses like love and the point of life in a way, and trying to figure out, there's all these conflicts, whatever. But what I took from it, going off of what we're talking about, is there's something that one of the characters says, and he's kind of reflecting on his life and his friendships and his relationships. And like he was saying, there was a day where he was running with his friends and he was like in a field, and they were like younger kids and they're just running in the field. And he's like, I had a feeling in that moment that this is the meaning of life. Like I'm supposed to be here running and playing tag with my friends. Like it's nothing deeper than that. It's just this moment right here. And very profound, and very like that just has stuck with me so much, because I feel like it's like what you're saying, like going to the grocery store, eating dinner, those things that you think you have to get done with.
Get through.
Get through to like get to the next thing. That is what is life. And if you're constantly looking, like, what are you looking forward to? Like at the end of it is no more life. Like it's death, at the end of your time. So what are you racing towards?
Right.
Nothing. Like this is what we're supposed to be doing. It's like enjoying every moment, taking a breath, and just, Nick and I were talking about this video. I'm sure everyone's seen it. It's like, I think it went viral a while ago, but it's like this Italian man, and they're like, why Italians are so happy. And he's, oh gosh, that always scares me. I think it's a freaking earthquake. I'm like, never mind. It's this Italian man. And he's talking about like taking your time with things. And like that is the secret to life is he's like, yeah, we're doing manual labor right now. We're like loading these bricks into this wagon, but look, we can see the sunset. That's free. We didn't pay for that. We get to look at these trees. We get to talk to each other. We get to move our bodies, like these little moments that we're just taking in. Like that is the whole point. That's what we're supposed to be doing. And it's free. The like best things in life are free. Looking at the sky, like looking at the trees, admiring your neighborhood, admiring your family, like admiring the people around you is just so much more fulfilling, helps you slow down. And I feel like the trigger for me to notice when I'm not doing that is when I'm feeling like a failure, or when I'm feeling like I'm not doing enough, or when I feel like things like I have to control things.
It's the opposite.
That's the
feeling.
trigger for me, where I'm like, okay, I'm not taking things slow. I'm not like just being still and like letting things happen and letting things fall where they may.
Well, and back to the values thing that we talked about a while ago. It's
like a Valley Girl thing. Anyways, back to the Valley Girls.
Anyways, we're Valley Girls. If you didn't know, everyone values different things in life. So the things that light you up inside and make you feel like you're appreciating and living your truest life will be potentially different than the people or like, next to you.
Yeah.
So there's no like one size fits all. Oh, you need to be doing this very slowly. Like it depends on what you value in life and what direction you're trying to go in, because everyone has such a different story. But yeah, I feel like, but
no one values hurry.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like whatever your value is, or what you value. It's like, even if you do value, what were some of the ones?
Like work centrism or whatever?
Even work centrism or things like that. It's like being in, like noticing you're working and loving that. Like,
I think being intentional is like at the core of everything good.
Yeah.
It's like if you're feeling overwhelmed and flushed and frustrated and overwhelmed, like that's not serving anyone.
Yeah, so even like taking a moment to be like, I'm loving this grind that I'm in. I'm loving how like motivated I'm feeling. And it's like, this feeling is free. I just get to do it and I get to experience this.
Totally. Yeah, just kind of leaning in.
Yeah.
To wherever you're at in life. I've been thinking about that a lot ever since I read that book, truly. Like I've been just like, wow, this has like changed my perspective a lot.
Not to like bring things around in a negative way, but I did see a comment. Not to bring up hate comments, but like, anyways, I've been reading the comment. I've been in the comments. No, I saw someone say like, you guys are, when we were talking about Maddie Pruitt and her husband's podcast and how like they say things that they act like they discovered it for the first time. And they're but you guys do that every episode. I'm like, and you ate with that.
No, they did not eat. And I have a rebuttal that I'm glad you brought it up. No, because
we're like, take things slow. You
guys, I know what you mean.
Intention is the secret to life.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
However, that was not the critique, Mama. That was not the. I guess they were talking about how.
That wasn't our critique of them.
Yes,
we were talking. Yeah, many more critiques than that. That was just a little sprinkle. This podcast is sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from products to content to time, all in one place, all on your terms. JC and I have both used Squarespace for so many different things, different businesses, different side hustles. I've had my health coaching business with Squarespace where I could schedule appointments. It was very easy to kind of keep everything organized, collect payments, have the schedule and everything on there in one place. Squarespace is also just so nice if you don't know how to code, like who does? You can make a beautiful website because they have tons of templates and beautiful fonts and ways to kind of lay out your website for the best user experience. They have design intelligence now from Squarespace, so combining 2 decades of industry-leading design expertise with cutting-edge AI technology will unlock your strongest creative potential. Design intelligence empowers anyone to build a beautiful, more personalized website tailored to your unique needs and craft a unique digital identity to use across one's entire online presence.
Squarespace Payments is also the easiest way to manage your payments in one place with Squarespace. Onboarding is super fast and simple. You can get started in just a few clicks and start receiving payments right away. Plus, give your customers more ways to pay with popular payment methods like Klarna, ACH Direct Debit, Apple Pay, Afterpay, and ClearPay. They have so many other features as well that just make it so easy to create a beautiful website. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, squarespace.com/whatwesaid to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Again, that is squarespace.com/whatwesaid to save 10%.
I don't know what it is, but once summer just starts winding down, I want to get cozy. And something about getting cozy for me is I love to rearrange my space. I love to make it even more cozy, maybe add a blanket here or there. Really notice what is going on in my home that I want to freshen up, add, maybe take away, switch out, because you spend a lot more time in your house, at least we do, in the fall and winter when it gets cold. And I just notice I'm cooking more, having more family dinners, and I've really been wanting a kitchen island, and I'm eyeing one on Wayfair right now that, I think I'm going to pull the trigger on. So any decor style that you have, you can look on Wayfair and find something that tickles your fancy. They have so many items. I've bought couches from Wayfair, desks, side tables. It's always so fast. Delivery is so fast. It's hassle-free, and they just have it all covered.
There are so many different ways you can refresh your space for a new season, like your bedding or bath basics like linen, towels, maybe for one of your kids' rooms if you want to refresh if they have an upcoming school year or something like that. Storage can be really nice to get organized. Kitchen essentials, you name it. Wayfair literally has everything your home needs for any season. Wayfair's huge selection of outdoor items also makes it easy to find exactly what's right for you. There is free and easy delivery even on the big stuff, which is really nice. No more huge delivery fees for furniture. You can get big stuff like sofas, dining tables, beds, desks, and more shipped free. So get organized, refreshed, and back to routine for way less. Head to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home. That is WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair, every style, every home.
This show is brought to you by BetterHelp. I know I personally have done this and shared about it on the podcast. When you maybe trauma dump to the wrong person, you're trying to vent to your hairdresser, maybe your barista or random stranger in the bathroom, and you're trying to get life advice from these strangers. We've all done it before, but sometimes you need a professional. You need someone who not only will listen and be a good sounding board, who's not biased, but will give you guidance from a credential standpoint. And that is why we love online therapy with BetterHelp. BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the US, which is obviously great. You want someone who knows what they're doing and can handle whatever you bring to them. I have loved therapy at different points in my life. Definitely helpful when I'm going through a big change or trying to navigate something that I haven't experienced before. And therapy always helps me just navigate it with the proper boundaries, help me cope with it, and just empowers me to be the best version of myself.
The nicest part about BetterHelp is that it's so flexible. It's completely online. You can pause your subscription whenever you need to. You can switch therapists anytime, no extra cost. They have over 30,000 therapists, so BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. It's also just very convenient. You can join a session with a therapist at the click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy life, plus switch therapists at any time. I feel like it's so nice to not have to drive to an office, find parking, wait, that just takes up so much of your day. So to have it all online is very nice. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Find the one with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/whatwesaid. That is BetterHelp, HELP.com/whatwesaid. He's just a freak. So actually, I am allowed to critique him because he's weird.
Yeah.
That's my rebuttal.
This is our podcast. We can say whatever we want.
It's true. And they can say whatever they want.
They can say, and they do. Trust me,
and they do. And mama, they do.
They use their freedom of speech.
Yes.
And so will we.
I feel like when someone has extremely, also here's the difference.
We're cool. They're not.
We're hot. No. The difference is we don't think we know anything.
Yeah.
They think they know everything. Key difference there. Key difference is I never said anything
We're humble.
I think is groundbreaking. They do.
Yeah.
They literally think they know the secret to life.
Yes.
So there's a major difference. I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
I know. Trust me.
It's like, They actually think that what they're saying is groundbreaking. They thought they ate on everything that they're saying, and they also have extremely.
What they didn't know is we ate first.
We ate so much more.
They're getting our leftovers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's kind of...
It's not clocking to them that we ate first.
Exactly. And that's what I was trying to say. And their takes are incredibly problematic and weird. And so I will continue to say that they're weird.
Yeah. And he's like fantasizing about spanking their
No, that's
baby.
what I'm saying. If they were normal people, I wouldn't be randomly going in on their podcast. I feel like their takes are pretty crazy. But also they think that they know everything. Mm-hmm. Genuinely. They're like, well, God tells us to do this. And it's like, you literally think you're a mouthpiece of God. There's a big difference.
Yeah.
I don't think that.
Yeah.
About myself or anyone.
Yeah.
So it's, anyway. Yeah, honestly, I've never listened to a whole episode. So maybe I'm not allowed to critique, but the clips I've seen are...
We're allowed to critique anything we want. And that brings me to my next subject, or subject? Sure. Subject in school. Gossiping. And I've been seeing, a video or two here that have been really confirming my bias that gossip is good. Mm-hmm. And how the anti-gossiping movement is keeping us lonely.
Interesting. And you will be I didn't know there was an anti-gossip movement. Who started that?
Well, they've been hushed because they don't gossip, so they don't have friends. They tried, and it's not clocking to them that if they don't gossip, they cannot establish strong connections.
So true.
No, this guy, I think his name is Loneliness Professor. Sorry if that's wrong. Loneliness Doctor, maybe. He posted a video talking about how, not gossiping, trying not to gossip and being like, I don't gossip, staying away from that is keeping us further away from each other and keeping us lonely because it's evolutionary, or it's evolution, it's just like smarter for survival to talk amongst each other.
Yeah.
And,
if there's someone who's like doing something harmful or crazy,
or annoying.
Yes, or annoying. You should be able to talk about that with your friends and connect on that, and not in a, mean bullying sense, but in a common
sharing information.
Yes, sharing information. We need to. This is happening.
Yeah,
we need to be aware. Whatever it is.
They did this, and a lot of the times, gossiping is not the same as like spreading rumors, where it's like not based on truth. He was saying it helps us stay safe, helps build connection, and reinforces group values, which I thought was an interesting take as well. It's like if you're all talking about something, you're all kind of agreeing like that's not okay or this is okay.
Right.
And it kind of establishes
trust.
Yeah, like almost like a moral code amongst you and your community.
It's like, I don't accept this type of whatever it is.
Yes, exactly.
This person did that. I don't align, whatever it is. Yeah.
And basically, if you don't gossip, you'll be a loser who has no friends.
Wow.
So get gossiping.
Get gossiping, very important.
No, not really. But
I feel like there's a strong difference that's pretty obvious of harmful, toxic gossiping about, like, if most of your hangouts with friends is just talking shit about other people 24/7, like that's not healthy.
Yes.
If it's every once in a while sharing information, that's different. Like,
I also feel like the difference,
session. There's a difference though.
The people that call gossip sometimes also like shit talking, or the people who get mad like you guys shouldn't be talking, is like, you did this thing. Like, we're just talking about it. We're not like
100%
supposed to keep all of your secrets. Like, if you did something and we're talking about it with other people who maybe like know you or have met you or whatever, it's like, or you're in our community, it's like, well, if your neighbor does something and you tell your other neighbor,
hey,
and
watch
they're like,
out,
hey, don't tell
this.
people.
Yeah,
you did it to me. I'm not sworn to secrecy for you.
Exactly.
I'm allowed to tell people what happened to me or what's going on. That's not
true.
Shit talking.
Don't do bad things if you don't want people to talk bad.
That's not talking shit about you. That's just talking about what.
That's talking about you.
That's called history.
Yeah, it's true.
It's called herstory.
That's very true.
Yeah. So that's
wow. I love being validated in all of my.
I know, it's so fun
in everything I do. Gossiping, Valley Girl accent, all of it's actually good. Amazing.
And that brings me to a perfect transition into our next topic, which is the Nader's sister new show, reality show.
How many episodes have you watched? Love Thy Nader.
Oh, I love that. I've watched 4 episodes.
Okay. I'm like episode 3, I think.
Okay. I love.
Are you devouring? I love this.
Eating it up.
I love the show.
And there's so many points. First of all, Brooks is so funny. Nick started watching it because Nick grew up with 3 sisters. So he was like, this is so relatable to me. Like, this is my childhood. Like, it's giving me war flashbacks to like how they talk to each other and like how fast, like their sibling fights are so funny because it's so serious. Like, one of them will be like, she's not in my life anymore. I'm writing her out. And then the next day she's like, okay, I love you. Like, how do you work the coffee maker? Like, it's so sibling coded and so wholesome, but also they just crack me up. They're all so funny. Brooks, literally, I am obsessed with her.
I know.
She's so funny.
I love their personalities. They're drop dead gorgeous.
Oh,
they
the
all
prettiest people.
They're all so unique from each other too.
Yeah.
I feel like they kind of look alike, but they're like all so beautiful.
Yes, it's crazy.
I feel like it is a bit, it's giving me the unhinged energy of some old reality TV. And I'm not like a reality TV buff, but I feel like it's like a little more unhinged than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Where they're fully having fights, like fully finding things on their on a boyfriend's phone and like, oh, you're cheating. Like writing texts out. It's like it's real actual stuff happening. It doesn't feel as polished and like perfect as some of the reality shows I've seen.
Yes. And they seem pretty resilient as well. Like, I feel like it's perfect because they've kind of been in the business in the public eye. So they're not just being thrown into like, I don't know. I think sometimes reality shows, when you have no clue who they are and they're just like their first big break is a reality show, it might affect their season 2 because they're like trying to play into their character, but they are already public figures who have careers already. So it's kind of like just
they know
a
what they're
peek
getting
into their lives
into for sure.
I feel like it won't dwindle in the next, like in the coming seasons. It's just like it's giving Kardashians. Honestly,
that's how I feel too. Yeah. No, it is. It's so fun. What was I just gonna say about? Oh, you know what's killing me? I think it's in the first or second episode when Gleb, like, she was like, he's not replying, and like freaking out. And they were like, okay, well, that's not a good sign that you're freaking out this much that he hasn't been replying for 2 hours. Like, that's already kind of weird that this is like such a big deal to you. And then someone said like, oh, he lost his phone. And she was like, yay! She was like sobbing before. She's like, something's wrong. He's not replying. And they're like, okay, chill.
Yeah.
And then she found out he had lost his phone.
Yeah.
She's like dancing around. She's like, he still loves me. He just lost his phone. That's why he wasn't replying. And they're all like, okay. And then 1 hour later, she's like sobbing again.
Yeah. He cheated on her. No, it's insane.
So crazy.
They are so, I just love them. I just love to see a good reality show with like good relationships, like strong relationships where you know they care about each other. Like they have such a strong foundation. I feel like that's why family reality shows always do well because there's always a reason to have resolution because it's their family. So they're going to try and work it out. And
it's not a random friend they met that year.
They're never just like not going to talk again.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're going to have a resolution.
Yeah,
for sure.
So I'm tuned in. How many episodes are there?
I think all of them are out if I do recall. And I think there's like 8.
Okay.
Or 9 maybe. But I'm loving it.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's
on Hulu.
I don't know if it's I wonder how popular it is because I feel like I went to Brooks's TikTok or like I saw one video about it and I went somewhere. Anyway, it didn't seem like it has like popped off. Yeah. But I want it to because I want there to be a season 2. I feel like it's actually such good reality TV. So here's your sign to go watch so that it can pop off more so that they can get picked up for season 2. Not that I think we have that much power, but yeah, I think it's so good.
Yeah, they just really encapsulate like the sister fights too, which I just love. Like how it's very relatable if you have a sister of just like how mean you get so fast and then you're instantly like
reel it back.
Yeah, you're just like, okay, like, and let's go get food or like but it's so mean so fast and they just like bounce back so quickly. It's like kind of healing because it's just like, okay, sometimes when reality's too dark and again, you know that they are not family and they're just like being mean to it, you're like, this feels so mean.
Yeah.
But when the siblings are fighting and they're being mean, you know that it's like coming
less
usually
serious.
from a place of love and like history.
Yes, they usually love that person more than anything. So it's like they maybe will fight and say things that they shouldn't, but at the end of the day, it's not. Yeah, it's a little different than if like a random friend said it to you. The magic of the Kardashians is like that's why watching them fight and like watching them go through something, you know that it's always coming from like a place of them being so close for sure,
and like they obviously love each other. So
yeah.
I'm eating it up.
4 girls is so crazy. Like, I feel like that is just a wild dynamic. Like, their dad, it was killing me too.
Yeah.
Just them with their dad. Yeah. Just sobbing on the bathroom floor. He comes in, he's like, what's going on? It's like, I know. I'm like, oh gosh, they were killing me. Their mom is also gorgeous.
Yeah.
She's so stunning.
I know. They're such a cute family.
Okay, I wanted to play this game with you. Can we play now?
Sure.
Okay, this girl on TikTok, Kitty Murphy.
Okay.
She is so funny. She posted a video and she was like, these are things I would be jealous if someone I didn't like started doing.
Wait, you'd be jealous of someone you didn't like started
So
doing.
if you did not like someone, okay, you have someone here just like, they bother me. I do not like them. If they started doing these things, you would be jealous. Like if they started posting on social media, like, okay, a few examples she gave. She's like, if they started like going to heated workout classes, I'd be like,
yeah.
Like you're about to get so fit and like you're sweating out all your toxins. She's like, that'd piss me off.
Yes.
She's like, if they started oiling their hair every night, she's like, ugh, like
just like actually having a glow up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then everyone in the comments was like, this is actually the most genius journal prompt. Like basically it's everything you want to do.
Oh, okay.
You know what I
love
mean?
That. Yeah.
Because obviously if you're feeling jealous of someone, it's like something in you is maybe desiring what they have or whatever it is. So I thought we could go back and forth rapid fire a few things we'd be mad if we would be jealous if people did. It was just cracking me up like hearing her talk about this. I'm like, this is so real. Like, okay, I had written down a few.
Yeah, let me hear some examples.
So I would be pissed if someone I didn't like had like, they developed their perfect signature jewelry stack that was like solid gold and they never took it off. I would just be like, oh, of course you're so put together and perfect. Like, you know.
Yes, 100%.
They have a little like gold dainty, has their initial on it.
Yeah.
With a little.
Has all of their families like birthstones.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfectly curated.
Yeah, with like a perfect little earring stack.
Oh, I would if they had their perfect ring stack that they wore every day. Because I can't quite figure mine out. Like, don't look.
Me neither, clearly.
I just can't decide between like different looks, and if they had a perfect ring, line up every single day.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like if somebody, this is just ways for us to continue talking about things we want in life. I love this.
Exactly.
Okay. I would be jealous if they got horses and like started to learn how to horseback ride and were like all of a sudden like riding bareback and just like became an amazing equestrian.
Wow. So that's what you desire.
That's what I desire.
To get a horse
therapy. Like, how does that make you feel?
And like what causes jealousy in that scenario? What about that makes you jealous?
What do you think that would fix?
You should ask for your landlord to give you a horse stable.
I would love that. Case has been asking forever for us to get a horse. I'm like, listen, I'm not the one holding us back.
Listen, the sky's the limit, honey.
Yeah.
We have a landlord who's willing to build anything in our backyard.
You want a pony? Yeah.
Let's get a horse stable back there.
Quick update on that. The renovations in my home. I posted, I'm like, we've been having some renovations. If you've been listening to the podcast, I've been having some home renovations. And people are like, wait, the people aren't listening to the podcast. Like, I'm confused. Aren't you renting? I'm like, yes.
Tune in, mama.
Yes. And they're like, okay, do you know why?
Just send them a link to the episode.
Yeah. And no, I don't
know
why.
With invisible ink.
Yeah. Here's a quick summary for you. And no, we don't know why. And that's the mystery. They have told me, I just want to say this, that they're not selling their house anytime soon. I mean, obviously they always can. It's not like, I'm like,
yeah, I've heard
that's
that
their
one
word.
before.
That's their word. They shook on it. But reasons that I'm not going to disclose make me believe that they're not going to sell it just like randomly unless something happens, which again, always could happen.
Oh, because is that what people have been saying?
They're like they're renovating so they can sell it. And I'm like, no.
I do not like the sound of that.
I kind of know why they're renovating, but it's a secret, mama. Only between me and my landlord.
Please.
That sounds so bad.
An affair.
Oh my God. I'm screaming. No, between my property manager, my landlord, and me and Nick. And no one else will know. Well, maybe
unless you go to the live shows, get your tickets in our bio.
Get your tickets. But it's been quite the journey, and I love it.
That would be so snaky if they renovated the whole thing to your liking. You're like, I like this paint color. I like this. And then they freaking sell their house.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. But also I'm kind of like.
They would never, but that would be shocking.
Yeah. Well.
That'd be the shock of a lifetime.
I'm also in the market.
Yeah. Great content.
Yeah. Well, I'm in the market to buy. So.
Right. So maybe that buyer is you.
Yeah. Maybe that buyer, like, great. No longer renting.
True.
Giving them my money. I'll just buy it. Unless they're like, I want to sell it to someone specific. But
we want to sell it and not to you,
not
actually.
To you losers, because you've ruined our house. The things I have suggested for them to do are eating, I will say. I'm like, they are very grateful to us for recommending these little things. Like we took this big counter island that was in the middle of our kitchen. I told them, I'm like, I suggested, I'm like, I think it would look really good. This doesn't really match. I think you should take this out and, kind of open up the space a little bit. And they did it.
Literally looks amazing.
Looks amazing. We're
So
like,
much
these
more
doors, could maybe just switch them into French doors, exterior doors. Look amazing. And then, of course, when you start fixing up some things, you got to fix up other things. So they're like, well, these doors are old and don't match. So I guess we need to get new doors here. Your fridge is broken. You get a new fridge. I'm like, thank you.
Sweet.
Lovely.
That is so cool. I need to come over and see the French doors.
Yeah. I was going to send you a picture, but I want to do the final reveal. Like once they're like the tape's all taken off and stuff like that.
Yeah. I feel that. You always want to wait for the final thing. Did they let you pick out handles too? Like,
yeah.
Wow.
But we had to do it very fast, so I couldn't like order any. So I just got some from Home Depot. Okay. But we could switch them out if we wanted to.
Yeah, those are easy to switch.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, it's been a fun renovation journey.
Stay tuned for results.
Yeah, feeling grateful, feeling, happy.
I am a Clean Simple Eats stan for life. I use so many of their products and I love them so, so much. Their protein powder is so good. They have the best flavors. If you are wanting some new protein powder, maybe for the fall, they have like a pumpkin one that's so good. You need to go on their site and just use our code and look at all the different flavors that they have. Clean Simple Eats protein powder is always grass-fed with no seed oils, no artificial ingredients or sweeteners. It's soy-free, gluten-free, and each serving has 20 grams of protein. I'm also wanting to get the creamy and make my own like protein ice cream because that just seems like the best treat at night. They have over 20 delicious flavors and they are so creamy and smooth and don't give you that just like chalky, gross, proteiny aftertaste, which I really, really appreciate.
Abby has a creamy and she's made me a Clean Simple Eats protein ice cream and it is, I can confirm, absolutely divine. They have a toasted marshmallow flavor that's so good as well and I feel like perfect for fall. Clean Simple Eats also has clear protein in a can, which is made with only 8 ingredients. Their clear protein is completely lactose-free, making it easy on digestion, and each can contains 20 grams of grass-fed whey protein and only the highest quality ingredients. They also have a Clear Protein Plus energy drink that has 20 grams of protein plus 100 milligrams of caffeine, which is the perfect little pick-me-up. Visit cleansimpleeats.com and use code WHATWESAID at checkout for 20% off your first order plus free shipping. That's cleansimpleeats.com, code WHATWESAID for 20% off your first order plus free shipping. Link is also in the show notes. Go check it out.
I've recently really come to love and understand the art of underwear and how important it is to not only like the way your underwear looks, but obviously the way that it feels and the way that it looks and fits under clothes. You want it to fit seamlessly under your clothes so that you feel cute before you even put your outfit on for the day. It really affects, at least for me, like I'm a big texture person. If I'm not comfortable, if I'm not feeling cute, it literally ruins my entire day. And that's why I love Skims. I've been wearing Skims underwear for years now. Ever since I found them, I can't turn back. Their Fits Everybody thong, their dipped front thong specifically, I have so many pairs of. That's my go-to that I grab day to day. It looks so good under any kind of pants. It's so comfortable. You literally forget you're wearing underwear. And when it comes to bras, everybody wants something different for, their different fit. I like a little support in my bra. I want something that's going to be comfortable, that's not going to be poking me, but, that still gives a little bit of a lift. And I love their t-shirt bra. They are literally the only underwear I pack for tour. They are the only underwear that I grab and pack when I go on a trip and that I put in my suitcase. The bras, I love their bra, their triangle bralette. And like I said, the t-shirt bra is amazing. I always pack those. They are literally my go-to. The Fits Everybody collection, just the whole thing is amazing. If you haven't tried it, your life is literally about to change. They also have their Fits Everybody boy shorts. So if you're somebody who likes a little more coverage, I like this, especially if I'm wearing like a skirt or something where I don't want to, feel the breeze. I like their boy short because it doesn't like stretch out and get loose over the day, but it still gives you coverage, which I love. It doesn't ride up. It's not uncomfortable. It stays where it's supposed to stay. And the fabric is just life-changing, you guys. It's so soft. I've literally worn and washed mine hundreds of times and they are still my favorite pair of underwear. so you can shop our favorite bras and underwear at skims.com. After you place your order, be sure to let them know that we sent you. So select podcast in the survey and be sure to select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. Go check it out.
Can I say a few more things I'd be jealous
Oh
of?
yeah, sorry, let's continue.
I'd be really jealous if someone started doing like book reviews, like had all these niche interests and like, oh, here are the books I read this month. And there's like 5 books that they read. I'd be like,
I can feel that.
or even niche hobbies. It's like, oh, I've been getting into this lately and I've been reading. I'd just be like, oh, so you're cool and smart.
Yeah.
Wow. Mm-hmm. And you have a jewelry stack. Whoa.
Yeah. I would feel that way about someone who was extremely wealthy as well. If someone started getting a lot of money, I feel like I would be like, oh, dang, you're a billionaire?
Billionaire. So that's your unlocking
That's
your true desire.
deep desire.
Your
yeah,
deepest
billions.
desire.
It's like too much money
Yeah.
for me to even know.
Exactly.
That's what I think will really make me happy.
On a very micro level, if a girl just posted every night and had like a matching pajama set and was like, I'm getting into bed with my tea,
Yeah.
I would be so jealous.
Yeah, I could see that.
I don't
Are
like
you in
tea
your
at night.
matching pajama like era? I'm like, you're behind.
No, I know. Yes and no. I am very specific in what I like to sleep in, and it pretty much always has like actual sleeping for me. Most of the time, I have to be in shorts and a short sleeve.
Okay.
I know there are still matching sets that are that way, but a lot of my matching sets that I have are like long sleeve, long pants, and I get way too hot in the night to actually sleep in that. So
Okay.
sometimes I'll put a matching set on and I'll like, if it's like hours before bed, after dinner or something, and I'll like have it on for a few hours, but then before I go to bed, I'll usually put on like shorts and a t-shirt.
Okay.
Yeah. I just need more matching sets that are shorts.
Yeah.
I just get hot at night.
Yeah.
Like literally doesn't matter the temperature. I'm sweating.
Really?
Yeah, and that's kind of a newer thing, like the past few years. I used to only be able to sleep in pants and a shirt.
Oh.
I also can't sleep in a tank top.
Yeah, I can't sleep in a
I don't
tank
like
top
sleeping
either.
in tank tops. So it's like it has to be specific for me.
Yeah, I can see that. I was going to say, I've come a long way from sleeping in like the t-shirt I've been wearing all day to I sleep in like a matching set every night. And if I'm like,
Wow, so you're who I'm jealous of.
I was going to say, if I posted, if you don't like me, you might.
Wow. So
jealous
you're
of
my
me.
op.
I am your op. I'm your biggest op.
Wow. That is
No,
not
I don't
something
have.
was
I don't
expecting.
drink tea every day, but
Okay, good.
I'm almost like I have to have
matching?
a matching set on every night. And if the wash isn't lining up and I don't have my matching sets, I'm like, hey,
Really?
I'm going to sleep a little weird.
Where are your matching sets from that you like the most?
I love PJ Salvage for like comfy, kind of like stretchy,
Mm-hmm.
but also I obviously love like a actual silk one, like Eberjay.
Eberjay. I've never had a silk one from there. But those are really
Tekla
soft.
fabrics.
Cozy Earth actually really
Cozy
really
Earth.
soft. And Skims.
I actually
love Skims
don't
as
have
well.
a lot from. I have like almost one from each brand.
Okay.
PJ Salvage is really good though. They have shorts too. They have like shorts and tank tops. Cozy Earth. What's the other one that I have? It is a short set. It's like shorts and short sleeve. It's like green.
Okay.
I can't remember.
I'm in the market.
Yeah. Free People has really cute matching sets as well. I don't know. I saw a matching Ralph Lauren vintage one at Savers the other day, but I wasn't quite sure how I felt about that. Like
Why? Because it's been worn?
Yeah, and like Commando. Like,
Yeah.
that's when I started getting a little iffy.
I mean, throw it in the wash wouldn't hurt, I'm
Yeah.
sure, but I know what you mean. Sometimes I do
It's
feel
only
weird
the thought.
they're
It's not
gonna-
even that the germs are there. It's just like,
the thought of it. You
The
want
thought
kind of want
of-
it to be fresh.
yes.
I did just purchase
Clean
the
and
Skims
fresh.
boy shorts that Iris was wearing,
Oh.
and I'm aware that, people are like, I need those shorts. And everyone's like, it's Iris that you just want to be, not the shorts. And I'm like, no, that's true.
Yeah.
But I made a Skims order and I did include those. I haven't slept in them yet, but I'm interested if I will like sleeping in those and like a
Yeah.
t-shirt. But we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm on my journey.
Nice. That's a fun journey.
But
Did you have other ones?
that's mostly it. I feel like just the hobby thing, like having niche
That would be mine, too.
hobbies, or like I listened to this audiobook about this specific subject, like those types of things would make me jealous.
I feel like for me, if I saw somebody was getting really into history and like knew all these historical facts and like knew all these stories of like really cool things about history, I'd be like,
You would have loved the girl
Dang.
at breakfast today that was talking so loud about, like, she had this book in her hand and she was talking to the people she was with about history. She was talking so loud. I mean, I heard every word. Like, and she was kind of far away too, but she was basically talking about like, oh, did you know this person and this person were alive at the same time?
Oh.
But she was doing that for probably 15 minutes.
Oh, wow.
About like, oh, this person, I'm trying to even remember the ones. She was saying Pocahontas and someone were alive at the same time.
Yeah.
Like Barbara Walters and this person were alive at the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then she was like, in the war of whatever, she was really diving in. So you would have been jealous of her. She knew a lot.
I would have been jealous.
Yeah, she really knew her stuff.
Yeah.
But I just
It's
thought
also
that was so
things,
funny.
I feel like things that I myself have been putting off that if I saw someone get started, I'd be like, well, dang.
Exactly.
And like starting a garden with like, oh, I finally have like my herbs and like they're thriving. Like not only starting it, because I've been there, but like getting them to thrive. Like I still haven't mastered that part of gardening where I'm just like, how are we making a long-term relationship here? Like me and my plants.
Yeah, we haven't heard an update about the slugs.
They died. Like they killed.
Died?
No, I wish they died.
Oh.
They ate. I don't know what to do. It's an infestation. Like I was trying to put Sluggo out every once in a while, but I think also it was like a heat wave and hot. And then my plants were just like, I would go out and like a new plant would just be devoured. I'm like, what? It's like they would come to eat my plants and then eat the Sluggo, then die. Okay,
Awesome.
but then they're still eating. They're still being eaten. You know, I can't really quite figure it out. So, and now it's fall. So things are dying naturally and just, you know, getting ready for springtime. So having herbs was a little harder because I was a little more stressed about them than flowers. My flowers have been great. My strawberries have been great. But I don't know. I'm scared to like start a vegetable garden because I'm like, that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Paige Lorenz has most of the things you mentioned.
Yes,
horses riding
and
bareback,
now I know why I didn't follow her
thriving
for
garden.
so long. She is my op.
And engaged to a professional tennis player.
Yeah.
Yeah. True. She really is at this point. She's not into history that I know of. Other than that, she's got
She
it
probably
all.
is. She just doesn't post about it.
She's into all these history books. You see like a hint on one of her Instagram
Her
stories.
garden actually pisses me off. Like I see it and I'm like, I've been trying for so long and this is so beautiful. And
it is stunning.
You know, I'm happy for her. I don't not like her, so it helps. Like I'm not raging with jealousy, but I'm like, now you've pissed me off. I'm just kidding. Literally riding her horse to her garden to pick it. I'm like, where does she live, by the way? City and state?
City and state. I think Connecticut is where like the house and the farm. She has that farm stand thing too, you know?
That's the other thing. Is she cooks. It's her cooking, her gardening,
Ooh,
and her
she
horse.
has the trifecta.
She has the trifecta.
Yeah, you need to unfollow.
Yeah.
That's going to get messy.
I messaged her. I'm like, you've gone too far. And this is the last
This
straw.
is the final straw.
She's like, you're in my hidden messages, mama.
Cooking with her fresh tomatoes. Yep, you've pissed me off for the last time.
Exactly.
You're done.
Things like that where it's like, that's all I want. Like, is that so much to ask? I just want to use my basil before my freaking slugs eat it. I didn't even get to use any of my herbs before the slugs were all slime juice on it. And I'm like, I just wanted to make pasta and put
the basil on it.
Yes.
Such a simple ask, truly.
And
I wonder
like,
if you changed the location, like if there were flower
that's
beds
what
in
I'm
your
trying to
backyard
think.
or garden
I think
beds.
I have to keep flowers in that location. That's the other thing is about gardening is like the sun. You have to watch where like times of the day and things. So I'm going to start. Maybe I'll ask my landlord to build me a garden.
Shows him Paige Lawrence's garden. All right, now get to work, buddy.
Yeah. And what do you think about a
stable?
stable?
What I want.
What do you think about a chicken coop and a stable? And you pay for the horses.
And
He's
hire
like,
me a coach as
done.
well
Yeah.
to teach me how to ride
Equestrian
bareback.
coach as
Thank
well.
you so much. That is so funny. No, I really was like, it was really self-reflection. I was like, oh, wow, okay, if I would be jealous of these certain things, then I need to act on those things. I need to become that person.
Yeah.
If I'd be jealous of someone who's well-studied and who reads a lot of books and blah, 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 then I got to get going.
100%.
But to round out this conversation, that's not what life's about. Chasing things. You just got to be the best version of yourself.
Yeah, true.
What?
Then I won't say that.
Okay, just say it. It's fine.
And you're my op for your bathroom. That bath is my other last straw. Like I don't have a good bath, and my shower had mold, so I kind of have like
You have
negative
bathroom trauma.
feelings towards it. So
Not to become your op even more.
Great.
Well, actually, I wanted to ask you, first of all, the closet clean out organization that we did.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not liking the way that
it's
reaction is
good.
going.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to ask if it has, brutal honesty, do you feel like it has lasted, like the organization we did? Do you feel like it lasted?
Let me turn the conversation to you. Now let me turn that question back to you.
Because yes, my house is so organized still. That's honestly why I brought it up.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't have the professional organization skills, but I was thinking today, actually, as I was getting ready, I'm like, getting my house organized was the best use of my money and time I've ever done.
Okay, that's good. I genuinely was going to ask you about that.
So
yeah,
much more clean and organized. Like I did you do have to stay on top of getting rid of things. Like you can't just like let it pile up because then it does get messy. But if I'm staying on top of just like organizing little drawers and being like, okay, that's getting a little full, doing a little clean out here and there when I think of it, like truly getting ready every day is so easy. Everything has a spot. I have a spot for my makeup to go. I have a spot. Again, it's about not letting that makeup thing be overflowing. But I feel like if you're a little bit mindful of that, I was just thinking about how much easier it's made my house. Like we had friends come over to see our house for the first time and I was telling them about how we got it organized. And they were like, does it actually help? And I'm like, and then it was making me reflect. I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Because everything really does have a place, especially main things like Benny's. We have like a, little bins for all of her little things. So it's like, it just makes it so easy to clean up because it's like, okay, all her toys go here. All of the sippy cups go here. All of the like baby medicine goes here. Adult medicine goes here.
Yeah.
Ladies' leashes and her poop bags. Like there's very specific spots. So all of the main things that we use day to day, it just makes sense to put them back immediately.
Yeah. You have to have the flow of the whole house too. That's what I have understood because my closet has actually stayed organized in terms of where things go, but our house has been
torn
insane.
Apart, actually. I forgot about that part.
Insane, especially our laundry room, like in and out. So things are overflowing. Like they've stayed in the same spot, but the drawers are overflowing.
Yeah.
And just we have been saying, me and Nick are like, okay, we cannot wait till all of this is done and we can have a purge day where we're like, okay, we need to go through everything. And because we have new cabinets now, we have different places to put things and we're like rearranging things. And we've kind of been putting off just like organizing and things like that until it's done so that we can just like actually give it our best effort because they will like take out our drawers or like we got rid of huge drawers. And so we have to like find a different place to put some of our kitchen stuff and our junk drawer. We're like trying to go through that and make sure it's not a junk drawer. So yeah, but the closet has stayed decent. I just have too many clothes right now. I need to purge because like I only have a certain number for my shoes and stuff and
it's just too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I feel like it does have to be like kind of a constant purge thing. But if you're doing that, then I feel like it really does help to have a spot for everything. Like it has stayed much more than I thought it would. Like I was worried that it's like
just not gonna last.
Yes, it would be like, okay, 2 months later and somehow everything's a mess again.
I was curious about that because I've been thinking about, I'm like, I feel like that would make such a difference to like have someone actually organize my house with me. And like do especially the containers. I feel like that's like such a big part of it where it's like you need the right amount of space and you need things that fit into things as well. And I was going to ask you if it was worth it still.
Working. No, it definitely is. And also like I feel like it's nice to kind of collaborate with the people who are organizing it or if you're doing it yourself, like it's nice to have your hand in it because
you know what you reach for.
Yes, like they had organized our camera equipment in a certain way, and then I had basically said like I need just an essentials bin that has like all the stuff that I reach for every day, which is like my phone tripod thing, my vlog camera, like things that I reach for very often, my little film camera and whatever else. It's like those are things that I just want to like grab and go, and I want them at eye level. I don't want them to be up there and I have to like, be climbing to get a box.
Yes.
And so because of that, I feel like because I had my hand in like where things specifically went, it made it even better because it's like
it's amazing.
Just nice. So I was having that thought like this whole week. I was like, wow, that really changed my life.
Yeah.
And I feel like it actually has been standing the test of time. That was like, how long ago was that? I mean, definitely months. Like I feel like it was 6 months ago that we got that done.
Yeah.
Still good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, I need to do that. Or I just need to do it myself. And the thing is I've been wanting to do it myself. Going back to I love to wrap the episode up. Going back to the beginning, I feel like I need to let go of control and let other people do things like that, because that's what holds me back from letting things get done. Is I'm like, I want to do it. I want to do it my way, the way that I like. So I need to be there, but I don't have time yet. So like, let's wait.
You just need to have it be a collaboration.
Yes.
I will say though, that is a good use of money. Like that was my takeaway, is like, I don't think you need to hire a professional organizer and like buy expensive bins. But if you were going back and forth between, for example, I'm just making up a scenario like, oh, I want to buy this bag, this designer bag I've had my eye on, or I could hire organizers to organize my house. Pick the organizers. That's my point.
Yes.
Or I would maybe do this, or I could use my money this way. I would say 9 times out of 10, organizing your house will like change your life.
Health insurance or organize my house. Organize my house.
Christmas presents for your kids or organize your house. Organize your house.
100%.
No, it really is. It's so nice. I feel like, I mean, everyone I think feels like they have a clearer mind.
Experiences and memories you'll have forever, or organizing your house.
Yeah. Obviously. Wait, I want to say this really fast, that the organization people that came, they said that they've seen like, they've done like celebrities' houses and stuff. They said they will see the most stunning house, and just like on the outside, it's so beautiful. Or like I'm saying, you even walk in and it's just so stunning. And then they're like, you open the closets and they are a nightmare.
Yeah.
Horrifying. They're like, and these
Housewives.
people like can't even function because they're like, I don't know where anything is. I'm so stressed. I have way too much stuff. Like their house looks beautiful on the outside, but everything's just shoved in closets and they don't know where anything is. And it's like they can't actually, they are not living a functional life because they don't know where anything is.
Yeah. No, I believe that.
Which is relatable, sadly. So
yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening to our episode. If you're coming to Chicago to our show tonight, we absolutely cannot wait to see you. So excited. We're then going to New York. If you have not gotten your tickets for our late night New York show, I am so excited for that. Unhinged. We've been going over what we're going to talk about, and I am so excited for both our New York shows. The first one sold out. There might still be tickets for the late night one. So go get your tickets. You can follow us on Instagram or TikTok or anywhere that you get your podcast. You can watch us on YouTube. We love you guys so much. And
that's what we said. Goodbye.
Bye.